Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 88 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And today, the board has set the initial budgets for the following season. And it says here, the board have set the initial wage budget for the upcoming season, or for the coming season, at $5 million per week. So we'll see how much that is added, actually, how much I have to work with. And the transfer budget at 57 million. So that's big money. It's as you would expect. And if we win Champions League, we can get more to that. And keep in mind, we could have had much more because our percentage of transfer revenue made available is only 30%. It's gone down because we're in the red a bit, 11 million. So it could have been more, but of course, I could ask for more potentially. But look at that. Yeah, we get $1 million now because 5 million in total, and it makes it pretty obvious we're spending 4 million. So you can go into the finances to look at that, but you see it like that. It's pretty good. So that's a lot of money. We can even pull that back a bit. Okay, we can't. But at a later date, of course, when they allow us to adjust it, we can. Anything else we can really do? Networking? Could I ask for an increase in the percentage of transfer revenue? Yeah, they don't have the funding for that. So, yeah, I can understand that. That's totally fair enough. So, this is what... Usually I go for a big signing every season. The past season, I probably did a few. Like, I've got in Munir. Who else? Yeah, Goethe was the really big one. There's a lot of names. But if I want really a world-class signing, it may be time to get De Gea back next season. Especially as Arsenal aren't looking like they're going to qualify for Champions League. They're gone, pretty much. They're 39 points. And yeah, Newcastle 150. Newcastle might make Champions League. It's really a fight with them. Southampton. And even QPR in there. Tottenham. Man City, they're going to have to get their act together if they're going to play European football. But yeah, leave in your comments if you want me to get De Gea back. He's listed as a key player for Arsenal, so they're not going to let him go on the cheap. And realistically, we're going to have to pay more than we sold him for. But that doesn't matter. We're going to have the money in the bank, especially if we win Champions League. And you think of the balance at the whole. Like, we've got 57 million right now. But say if I sign a player for 50, you wouldn't do that right now because we're in the red already. You wouldn't do that right now. So... And we've got players coming in. Finally, Andre Kosenko. It's felt like so long since his name has been there, yeah? Like, how long has he been there? Like, I agreed the signing. It was big money as well. What did it say? 16.5 million. So that's a big investment. That's a big investment, 20 determination. I'm pretty sure, he's moved up in the dribbling. I remember seeing him on 16. So with a big investment in that, He played one league game. How many league games? He played 5 last season and 1 so far this season. I'm not sure when the Russian Premier League started, but he played 1 game, got a rating of 7. So that's okay. He's going to be a good player. He's got very, very high potential. His report, potential to be a world-class central midfielder in the future. So again, so he's really quick as well. I'm not sure if he played defensive midfield. He's got good tackling. So you always get mixed attributes with a regen. It's always been in Football Manager. It's hard. Yeah, that thing is hard to get right. I'm not going to talk about that today. He's played 8 under-21 games. He's going to play heaps more. He's probably going to get up to 30 or something like that. He's already played 8 and he's only 17. Started, obviously, when he was 16 at least. I know for sure. Atakan Akdag, a young Turkish talent. He's going to be really, really good. Like, in his technical attributes, they'll be insane. He's already got 16 for dribbling. And especially with our facilities, no doubt we're going to get that to a 20, you would think anyway. Only downside, he's slow, so he won't play wide. We don't play with wide players at the moment anyway. He'll play like a centre mid role, advanced playmaker, or deep lying. And yeah, that dribbling was crazy. He played 1 game for them, and he scored a goal. Was that his debut? Yeah, debut. How about that, yeah? Scores on debut, 100% shots on target. Oh, we've got a talent. And not the only player to score on debut, yeah. That young striker, Bronizevski, yeah. How's he looking? Yeah, sometimes I just love to marvel at the talents we have. He's got 4 goals in the championship on loan at Cardiff in the Sky Bet Championship. So, yeah, he scored on his debut with Leverkusen. He, no doubt, yeah, you could say that's overpaying if he doesn't become like one of the top 5 strikers in the world, but everything's in place for him to do so. He's got the potential and the attributes required to do that, so I'm not really concerned about that. And like, I feel like he's going to be like, who's the most, if you compare him to a top striker. See, yeah, leave in your comments if you like me to go through this kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, we don't need to filter out realistic transfers here, or unrealistic transfers. You go to like one of the highest, right? Karim Benzema worth 30 million. So that's around that price we signed that guy for. And you go Benzema, you go report how much it will cost to sign him. Look, 37 million in between 50, so maybe around 40, mid 40s, lower 40s million to sign him. So yeah, this Bronzewski guy, that's how much, when he gets at to his best, that's how much he would actually cost to sign. So we could actually get him. Obviously, you don't know how good he's going to get, but it's a good indication. Neymar as well. He's probably not going to get that as good as Neymar. Neymar's one I'd love to sign. Would he want to join? In between 70 million and 98 million. See, look at Neymar. Well, he'll be a fantastic one. I'll just declare my interest in him just for something like that. Imagine we could sign Neymar. See, that's the thing. Even if I could sign Neymar with my money, it might take all the money I have. Would you rather a signing of Neymar or a De Gea? Neymar he'll probably be more effective. He'll help us more, you'd think. But we've already got attacking players that's going to score anyway. That's the thing you got to think about in your head. And yes. Anything else? What's this? Interest in Barcia. I'll just say there's some interest from our side. So I did want to show this right here, because if I just went past and I'm getting more inboxes and you don't see the board set the initial budgets thing, you see, oh, he suddenly has 47 million and $1 million in the available wage budget. You probably think, yeah, I cheated by adding money to my team. So especially, yeah, how YouTube is these days, I felt it's good to start recording the video from here to prove that it was, yeah, the setting of the initial budgets. So I'll just play through until the next game, 7 days away. So yeah, Everton, I'll just show you the results. I'll do that now as well, just play a game off camera so I can show you important games that I feel are important anyway. And Januzaj picked up a hat-trick. He's a bit of a mixed bag, you know, like he's been very consistent through. Look, in the league, from 11 starts and 5 off the bench, he's got 9 goals and 10 assists. That's a really good effort. Like, on that kind of form, you think to play him more, but we've got, yeah, so much players, of course. He's still on the younger scale, being only 22. And Van Persie scoring as well. He scores those amazing strikes in the box, like volleys and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing to watch him do that, because he's obviously still got the talent. But yeah, like I said, we'll go to the Man City game. We'll play that. And even Tottenham as well. A big episode here today. Hopefully you enjoy it. So lads, it's time for the Manchester derby. No matter where both teams are, this is always a huge game. Like, I say that because Man City's 8th. They're just trying to vie for a Europa League position. Maybe 4th is out of reach. You don't know. There's still enough games, of course, but so many teams, well, not so many, but a few teams they're going to have to rely on to drop. Like QPR's on top of them. Southampton, Newcastle, though I guess those teams are doing a bit better than you would expect. But we'll go in, we'll see who's going to be playing for this game for us. For the rest of the season, in the league at least, because of course we have got it sewn up really, being realistic. I think if we win this game, yeah, like we've won it for sure. But Rafe Husic, again, I keep saying he's a wonder kid, but it doesn't show it anymore because he's 21 now. I want to give him a lot of games. Like, he doesn't have, like, his potential ability isn't so high, but yeah, he starts with that wonder kid status. So we're going to give him a chance. This will be a team, pretty strong team. Memphis Depay will keep playing in the league as well. I want him to score as many goals as he can. Really, he's going to win, surely, the Golden Boot. Where are we? There's so much stuff here. Look, games 1, of course, all our players are going to be there. Memphis Depay has got the most assists and most goals. Most goals by far, and just in front of Hazard. But look at that. We've got 3 players, both in the goals. Look, Depay, 26 goals. Zivkovic, 19. And Van Persie, 15. Then in assists, Depay with 13. Januzaj with 10 from limited chances. And Juan Bernat getting forward with 8 from a wing-back position. So that's great. And look at that average minutes per goal for Depay. It's insane. Anyone else? Liali. See, this is what I mean. Liali's only conceded. Look how many goals compared to the other players, 11. Like, he's good enough as a keeper. He may not be technically world class. He definitely, like, with his report or his attributes, you may not think it, but I like him. I think there's a lot underrated. Like, there's so many areas he's underrated. Like, his physical attributes definitely go under the radar. He's very fit, 18 natural fitness. He's a quicker keeper. Look at that, 16 agility, and he's strong. He's got really good one-on-one 17, and the command of area and communication I find are really important attributes, 17 and 16. And also, what do we do? He's tutoring Rafe Husic and also working on his positioning, because that's 12, and that's an important attribute. Because he's doing so amazing, only conceding 11 goals in a season. He has to be doing something right. But let's push on. Anyone else that should be starting? We got 3 injuries, defensive injuries. I won't be playing Falcao anymore. I could almost, because you don't know if you get injuries. I won't let him go. I won't like release him or send him back from being on loan, but I won't get him next year for sure. It's just when you got Richaro Zivkovic, from now on, I want to be playing him as our main striker. Obviously rotating with Van Persie, but in like maybe 2 or 3 seasons, he's going to be the main guy. And obviously Depay coming in as well, and Royce in the wide striking positions to score a lot of goals. I was considering maybe changing my tactic going towards the next season just to create something fresh, but the way we're playing like this season is amazing. It will be foolish to change that. But look at this. You got Memphis Depay 36 goals, Zivkovic 22, and Royce 22. Like, I'm so happy about Depay, but I reckon Zivkovic, like his stats there, 22 goals from 16 starts and 8 off the bench appearances. Like, that's a really good record. So here we're going to go passionately and say, yeah, do it for the fans. Always this occasion against Man City. That's good to do. Zivkovic, man, he's a superstar. Only 20 and he's world class. All these youngsters, I always talk about how I have young guys that's already like world class, or at least definitely first team, and they're only getting better. We're dominating possession early, 63% here. Royce, Mangala, come on, Nastastic clears that. Carlos Fierro. I love Carlos Fierro. Maybe I'll sign him in the future, or, I don't know, another save. I play one, who knows. I love Carlos Fierro. Di Maria finds Royce, and Royce finds the back of the net. Easy as that. Oh, come on. Offside. If anything was going to be changed for FM16, I'd like the offside to be shown earlier, because it's like a few seconds later. Well, it was pretty clear offside. Maybe, like, in my just initial reaction, I don't notice if it's offside unless it's, like, really, really clear offside, like, so obvious. It just, because, yeah, you're really focusing on the game, and myself focusing on the game and focusing on commentating as well for the whole time without stopping for a second. Come on, Fierro! No, he puts it in the back of the net! The result is turned around. I thought we had the lead, and Carlos Fierro puts home his 16th goal of the season. We'll see in 3D here as Milner put it in, and Fierro, just a nice little header there. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was Di Maria. Why is Di Maria defending him? Why isn't a defender like a centre-back on him? I do not know, but we appear to have an injury to Cuadrado, but not forced off. Can Di Maria atone for the error of not winning the header? It's Royce. Penalty! Matija Nastastic made the foul, and hopefully John Stones, he must be high in the penalty list because he took one last time, I remember. John Stones puts it home. He's a class defender, but he's got decent technicals as well. He's a very good passer, 16, unless it's improved since last time I checked. And he's a very composed penalty taker. That's class. I talk about all these captain options, like Phil Jones, maybe Preslin in the future. But he's going to be up there as well, John Stones. And even if he's not going to be captain, he's a captain-like player. That's what even if they're not going to be even vice-captain, to have leaders, especially at the back, if you can have like 2 centre-backs especially that are leaders, even if they're captain, if they're not captain, doesn't matter. If they're actually leaders, if they could be a viable option for a captain, it would be good. But come on, stop Fierro, man. He's just too good. Like, I'm not even mad Fierro scored 2 goals here, because I had so many quality saves with him in like FM13 and FM14. He was a great player, and he still is, most definitely. And it's funny, like, we made the sliding tackle there, and it goes straight to him, but you can't be mad, or I can't anyway. Carlos Fierro, he's just, yeah, one of those players you like, or I like. You know, just one of those players you have managed in a few Football Manager games, and you can't hate them. You can't hate them when they score against you, but we need to be playing better, that is for sure. Like, even if we... Like, don't forget, Man City might want to ruin our unbeaten streak for the season, even if they don't make Champions League football, and obviously not going to win the league. I reckon they'll take a lot out of that, because we're obviously vying for an unbeaten season. That's a main goal here I want with United. Come on. You're going to have to change things up here. Juan Cuadrado, Rafael, Oliver not playing the best. You bring on the big guns. Yeah, we'll bring on Iniesta. Who else? Zivkovic not playing well. No, I didn't want to bring on Liali. I swear the game is stuffed lately. Not sure if it's just me, but bring on Van Persie. Nah, man, I have no idea what's happening. Sorry about this. Can I just click on Zivkovic? I can just click on Van Persie. I have to go down. There we go. Maybe I'll change it like that for now. I'm just not used to that. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll make those 3 subs. Of course, always a danger, but we need to change a lot here. We need to change more than a lot, really. Because we don't look likely. We have to be unbeaten. Like, I'm not saying if I'm unbeaten this season in the Premier League and I win Champions League, I'm going to stop this save. I'm going to keep playing this as long as you guys keep the support coming on this video. It's my most popular series, just as overall, you know, with people watching and likes on the videos and everything like that. You guys still want to see it. Come on! Get it back! Stone scores his second! Get in! I'm not going to lose this one. And we are going to be unbeaten this season if it all goes to plan. And maybe we can get a late winner, but whoa, thank God for that. Thank you. John Stones. He won the header as well to get it to Belanta, and Joe Hart just kept it out with his foot, but then fell to John Stones and he put it home. Well done. So I'll just be content if it finishes a draw here. It's not like we desperately need a win. We've pretty much got the league sewn up. Can we finish it? Maybe John Stones' hat-trick, yeah. That would be insane. I don't think I've ever had a centre-back at a hat-trick playing at centre-back as well. Okay, here we go. Finish it off. Romero! Oh, Roy's so close. Oh, we might have another chance. Di Maria. Oh, that's poor Di Maria. Don't give it away like that. Come on, win this back. It's Milner. He finds Silva. To Bradley. Lopez, the youngster. Oh, they're in space. It's De Bruyne. Bernat. Oh, what a challenge, Bernat. He's been an amazing signing along with so many others. And look how fast he gets forward. This probably deserves a goal. Depay. Memphis. Nice. I was scared he was going to waste a shot. Rafael. Van Persie. Yes! We're going to win this derby. Come on, United. RVP, 20th goal of the season. He still got it. I'm definitely not going to sell him. He still showed he's got it. Maybe compared to Falcao, from the chances I've given him. Van Persie, he's as clinical as ever. And we've got this. We have, yes, what a win against City. Come on, lads. Get in. And John Stones deserved to be the player of the match here. What a game. Maybe Rafe Husic, but I'm giving him game time here, so I don't care like if he concedes goals. That just show you, yeah, Liali may have not conceded. What a comeback, though. We don't get too many comebacks. I said it in a previous episode, didn't it? You may want to see, yeah, me come back in some games. Well, here it is. We dominated against City anyway with shots on target. We had triple the shots on target, and we had 62% possession. And that's actually sealed the league title for us, which it was for sure anyway. But just to make it official with a win here today. What a way to do it in the derby against City. And as expected here, Zivkovic, he wants a new contract, or obviously his agent. He obviously spoke to his agent. And then, yeah, I'll definitely offer him a contract. That's what I want. I want Zivkovic. He's going to be... But it's just those loyalty bonuses. Man, it's so much, but they're worth it. Seasonal landmark. Oh, you're going to have to... I'll just put like 30 goals, because he can score that much. unused sub, put it a bit higher because he'll usually come on. And goal bonus, like, see, I don't want to put that too high because I know he's going to score goals. It's a hard one. International cap as well. Like, I just kind of want to give him what he wants, you know? Maybe lower these loyalty bonuses because I don't like that being high because that's giving them money, you know? But I'll put his wage up a bit higher. There we go, just accept it. And yeah, I honestly don't like showing contracts, like when I'm offering contracts for huge players, because people always seem to say, oh, you pay too much for them. But they're like amazing players. They're world-class players. So you have to give them... I don't like it either. Trust me, I don't like looking at it, giving around $1 million for the agent fee and all that kind of stuff. But it's something that has to be done for world-class players. So yeah, I know you're paying a lot from them, but you can see why it'll be worth it. Because they, yeah, smash in a lot of goals or just play well. But yeah, we'll move on now to the Tottenham game, and that'll be the last game for this episode. We'll do 2 games. And QPR, I'll play off camera, and then we've got Atletico. I'm not sure if I'll do 3. I might do 3 specific different episodes there. Atletico 1, obviously the home leg, and then we've got Chelsea in the FA Cup. What's that? Yeah, semi-final, because that's a different kind of game. So we'll do that in another separate episode, and then Atletico, the away leg. So 3 episodes, and I'll upload them maybe like on the same day or something. Not like, yeah, wait a week or something like that with uploads. But yeah, I want to be the key games I'm showing. I want those to be the ones I upload. Yeah, obviously. Because I feel you don't have much interest in seeing those kind of games, judging on the response on those videos. And more specifically, my Bath City one, the like playoff finals did so well in terms of like you guys liking the video, and that lets me know, yeah, what kind of games you want to be seeing. So thanks for, yeah, always leave that feedback. Like the video if you like it, and if it's maybe not one you don't enjoy, maybe just comment, yeah, you don't want to see these or whatever. But yes, that will be the way to go from now, I feel. So lads, let's get into the next game against Tottenham. Every game in the Premier League is huge now, especially, yeah, these bigger games, to try and finish the season as unbeaten. We have easily been the best team in the Premier League this season. And that's scary because our team, of course, we've got some older types in there. You've got like Ron Van Persie, Falcao, who else? Iniesta, Angel Di Maria's 29 now, so he's getting a bit older. Pirlo, he's there for a lot of experience, 37. Cuadrado's 29. So those, but the rest are fairly young. The ones I didn't mention, like all the 21. James Wilson, well, he's out on loan. Zivkovic 20, Goethe 24, Depay 23, really good ages there. 22 like Januzaj and Oliver, and so many. I don't want to go through them. I don't have to go through them all, you know, but we're only going to get better as a team, and that's scary. We've got transfer money to improve the squad as well. Adnan Januzaj's picked up a week or 2 injury, I thought it was. Where are we? Adnan Januzaj. It says, yeah, 7 to 10 days for a twisted knee. It sounds pretty painful, doesn't it? A twisted knee. Again, I don't feel we need to change the team too much. We will rest some players in the next one against QPR, though, which I will play off camera the next episode. Yeah, Atletico at home. Important game in the Champions League, because, you know, I want to win it this year. I feel it's my year. And, yeah, I'll leave this team. Same team as last time out. Give Rafe Husic a chance to maybe get a clean sheet. Unfortunately, he didn't in the last game. See Tottenham side. Javier Hernandez made a good move to Tottenham, and you know the story, or if you don't know the story behind that, I know I've said a few times I started this save on the beta. When I downloaded that was so long ago when I pre-ordered the game. You get 2 weeks. I remember that. I got 2 weeks early access, like a few other guys. Whoever else did that. But anyway, yeah, for whatever reason after the first season, I'm pretty sure I finished the first season on the beta, which was crazy, and I was still playing it. What was I going to say? Yeah, he didn't have a work permit, but then suddenly when I sold him to Tottenham, he had a work permit, so maybe it was just one of those faults at that time of the game, unfortunately, but he's proved a good signing for Tottenham, of course. We've brought through our own guys that scored, so you can't say it's a failed transfer, just a good transfer for both parties was a good transfer. So we'll just go in. We'll say assertively for this game and say, yeah, we can win the title, even though basically we have done already. Let's go into the game. And still, of course, there's a bit of interest here for me to maintain like the unbeaten streak, but I feel like it's going to happen. The majority of what I'm going to focus is Champions League win. That's a must now, Champions League. Because even if I lose in the Premier League. I'm still going to win the Premier League. That's the thing. For 3 seasons in a row now. Which is amazing, but surely Champions League has to be it for us this season. That's a major goal. Oh no, Rose, got to watch out for him. He's going to whip it in. Win it. Oh, come on. Don't let them score. It's Eriksen. Oh, Husic, you've got to do better than this. I hope this is just a big experience, a big learning curve for him. Because he is conceding goals. And you can see the difference between him and Liali. Most definitely. And it's not just because people say, like, Liali, because I've got a good defense, and that's why he keeps clean sheets. He probably would have saved that. So it's not like my opposition don't have chances. And he just stands there. He does a lot more, unfortunately. Husic, he's not up to the quality, unfortunately, which is sad because he's probably got more potential in him than Liali does. But it's a tough one. This has been a very poor first half. We need a goal back. We always seem to do it, don't we? Just like the last game. Come on, Bernat. Can he create it? He finds Depay. Come on, Memphis. Memphis finds Zivkovic and he puts it home to celebrate his new contract. He did accept that contract I offered to him. And he smashes in his 23rd of the season. Those two, over the years, the next maybe 5 or 6 years, who knows, maybe longer, you can just see them combining. Depay down the left, crossing into Zivkovic, and Zivkovic nodding it home into the back of the net. You're going to see that so often. I know that for sure. That's going to be something. Maybe before half-time, we could get the lead, or they could. It's Doumbia. You know, he's a superstar. He finds Holtby. He plays in Eriksen. Oh, it's another conceded goal. But it's been disallowed. Offside for Christian Eriksen. Let's see how close this was. It was about time, yeah, my opposition get one. Oh, it's really close. But even that other guy, he didn't touch it, but he was offside more than Eriksen. But he was. Okay, so we feel a bit lucky there. Could have easily countered if he was a bit more retreated. But we've got to say aggressively, this is not good. Far from pleased. Just fire up or motivate every single player. Surely we'll turn around in this half and pick up the 3 points. We dominate possession, 65%. They've just had the 3 shots on target. But been accurate, though. 3 shots and all of them on target. But no clear chances. And Hernandez picks up an injury, which is a good thing, I suppose, so he doesn't score against his old team. Who will be coming on right now? Maybe Inigo Martinez for John Stones. John Stones a bit lower condition. Marco Reus has had a poor game. We'll bring on Munir. And it worked for me in the previous game, yeah, making 3 subs. Let's try and bring on... I don't know, Angel Di Maria. I'll swap for Oliver. He's just more world class. Oliver is still going to be a great play for us. We're going to bring on Iniesta. He's one of those guys that I want to prove why I signed him, you know, about for 20 million. But half of that was if he scores 50 league goals for us, and he hasn't even scored 50 league goals in his career when he was at Barcelona. So, yeah, that's like one of those things you put there to make it look a bit better, a bit more attractive deal for him. So, yeah, I don't know how much it exactly was. I can't remember. Oh, close. But we probably just paid like 10 to 15 million for him actually out front, which is probably worth it. He's world class. It's Iniesta. You just got to sit back and think who he actually is. Not just like a football manager profile, like his attributes or whatever. He brings so much more experience to the table. But come on. I don't mind just getting a draw here. I'm not going to waste time just trying to change tactics or something for a win, because unbeaten is all we're looking for, really. And we may still get a goal. Come on, win this. Well done, Inigo Martinez. Doumbia. Belanta just shows his skill. Come on, Depay. Do this the way I know you can. He does it again. Munir comes on and puts it in the back of the net, lads. Come on. That was great vision by Memphis to find him. And Memphis, he's getting more assists now. Remember, first season we signed him was really selfish. And now, maybe it's the position he's playing as well. A bit more wide. He can't really have a shot from there. Well, he could, but he knows he wouldn't score. But that was amazing. A nice little finish by Munir, who's going to be he's a world-class player for us. Like he goes under the radar. Like, we've got all these other world-class players, then he comes in and he can score. Signing from Barca, so amazing. We could maybe score another. Zivkovic, can he get it? Oh, what a save by Loris. He did really well. So we're not dominating like our last 2 games. We haven't dominated on the scoreboard, but they're quality teams, City and Tottenham, with good players. Zivkovic, what was that, mate? What was that? Man, come on. You got to do better than that. Even though we're winning. And the game should be over. We might have one more chance. Zivkovic. No. Di Maria is a foul, but surely this is over now. Come on. And there we go. That is full time. A nice victory. And I think now, yeah, that makes the league for sure. I thought it was after the last game. I don't really know, but we'll see in the messages after this game. But it was, again, it was the same possession we had against City. The 62% dominated shots, and it showed, well, 2-1. Not really showed on the scoreboard. We probably deserve maybe 1 or 2 goals more. But again, it's another dominant performance, and young players of the future who's going to be amazing. Like Munir, okay, that just disappeared. But yeah, they both have scored in this game. Actually, Holtby was the player of the match. He's an interesting one. Decent rated player, but not my style of player, I think. He's just a good worker for your team. Like work rate high, and look at that domination. That's what we have done, lads. This save, really, not just this season, but definitely this season. I want to know what's that actually for. Like, how can you see what domination, what that is? Is that just like winning the league 3 years in a row or something? I don't really know. But the champions, Red Devils, complete the treble. Come on. But obviously, you want to count the Champions League within that. So, that's the way to go about it. Obviously, it's not shown here because it's not finished, technically, the year. But we would have won the last 3 times, taken away. But look at that. Since 2011... Has it been at least 2011? Who won? Yeah, I thought it was that. Since 2011, Manchester clubs have dominated. They've won the league since then. So, dominance in Manchester. And I enter the England Hall of Fame. I've made it. I've made it. The Australian Hall of Fame's easy. You win 1 league and you're in it. Because all the managers are crap. But I'm 10th of all time, am I? I'm 10th. Oh, this is where I'm going to start going up the league. I'm in the Hall of Fame. We made it. I've made it to the Hall of Fame. Oh, mate. Well, not too far away from Alex Ferguson. That's my target. Do you reckon that should be the new challenge? Should that be the challenge for me to reach Alex Ferguson's level? Do you think? I know the score's like 3,235, but you look at all his achievements, like years 1, the Community Shield, 5 Capital Cup. No, it doesn't say any Champions Leagues. I want to show my Champions League dominant. Obviously, 13 Premier League wins. That's amazing. I've won 3, surely. Where's my stats? There we go. And you go Arsene Wenger, big one. Bob Paisley. Yeah, some legendary managers here. Kenny Dalglish as well. But yes, I think because this is the England Hall of Fame. This is why no one chose Champions League wins. They're just like, yeah, all this continental stuff. Or would that be international trophies? I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I want to show that. I think Champions League would give me like more score, yeah. But yeah, do you think that's a good goal now to try and get to Alex Ferguson? If I'm going to play this, a lot of you guys said I should play this up until FM16 is out pretty much. See if I can reach that. I think I can though. I think I can. Anything else of note? No, this is pretty much it. So, leave your thoughts on that, what I said. Maybe that could be a challenge from now. Try and reach Alex Ferguson's level, Sir Alex Ferguson. And if I reach #1 in the Hall of Fame. Have any of you guys done that before? That's my goal from now. So, obviously, I'll have to win like something around his like 13 Premier Leagues and get some Champions League wins in there as well. You might think... See, I'm never going to be bored of that now. You might think winning all time might be bored because I've got the goal. When you've got a goal in your head, or at least me anyway, when I see a goal... Until I reach that, I can play. And even if it is going to mean I have to win that many times, I always have that goal in my head. Like, I think, yeah, I'm dominating all these games, but it doesn't get boring to me because I know I have to reach that goal. And if you can get that in your head, I'm happy I've done that now because I'm not going to get bored of this save until I get #1 in the Hall of Fame, taking over Sir Alex Ferguson. It's funny how that works, yeah. So definitely I'm going to be playing this for a long time coming. So hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and I shall see you guys in the next video.